My name is Jennie Andrews. I am with Jennie Andrews Photography, and primarily I am a wedding photographer in Knoxville, Tennessee. I am unique in the wedding industry because I feel like I'm fresh, I feel like I'm young, and I like working with young clients and people who have ideas about their wedding photography that is not the same as their parents and not even the same as their older sisters and brothers. I like things that are quirky, and I like to see the humor in weddings, and I try to see every wedding differently from the one before. I could go into every wedding seeing the exact same thing. I could go in and see that every single bride carries a bouquet and every single couple says their vows the same way. But instead, I choose to see the little things that make every single wedding different, and I choose to see the little things that make every single couple different and special in their own way. I shot my first wedding about 10 years ago when I was still in college. A friend asked me to shoot a wedding, and I shot my first wedding with a film camera and swore that I would never, ever, ever do that again. The pictures were fine, they were great, but it took me about 3 days of complete sleeplessness before I got them back from the printers to know that. And so it was just it was not ever something I thought I could make a living at. So after college, my minor was in photography because my mom wouldn't let me major in photography. And so after college, I got a real job in the workforce. And after about 5 years, I had shot a couple weddings a year here and there. I was doing a lot of shooting for friends and, just kind of playing around. And about 5 years into being in the workforce, I got laid off from my job. And when I got laid off, I'd been having quite a few people calling me and saying, please do work for me, please shoot for me, do my wedding, come to our engagement session. And I loved it so much, and it became something that was more my passion than my corporate career. And so I decided in my time off I was going to just set up a website and see what happened. And the company that laid me off hired me back 3 months later. But by the time I went back, I had just about enough clients to say, no, I don't really want to come back. But I did go back because I'm a big chicken. Was laid off again 3 months later and haven't looked back since. So I'm currently shooting about 30 weddings a year, and I'm completely full-time. It's my full-time job, and so lucky to be here. Not only getting to be a photographer, but also getting to work with people on the most important day of their life. And I think that's really, really cool. I get to share something. I'm with a bride on 12 hours on her wedding day, the most important day of her life, and there's something that is so cool about that to me. And I've formed really close relationships with a lot of my brides afterwards. We're friends. We end up going out as couples and hanging out and be a relationship beyond the wedding. And to me, that's so cool when somebody puts their trust in me to take care of them on their wedding day and to capture the emotion and the fun and the artisticness that their wedding is, and then afterwards we have an even stronger relationship than you ever thought possible. I love that about my job. I also know that I've been in the corporate world and I've seen what it is to work 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, and be working for somebody else, and I'm so lucky. There's so few people in this world that get to every single day get up and do something that they love to do and that they are so psyched about coming to work every day. And that's how I am. And so I realize that there's not a lot of people out there that get to do that. So I'm pretty excited.